Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's get started with a team recap. First off, we've got Sanders the Blaziken, Chihiro the Spirit Tome, Christmas the Sceptile, Stuart the Raichu, Franklin the Turtle Blastoise, and Shinron the Dragonite. No, our team has not changed much in a couple of episodes, but we do the team recaps just in case there's people who are new to the channel and they have, this is the first video they're watching and we want them to understand what's going on with us. And honestly, I have been recording a lot of episodes for this series lately. Like, I was kind of taking it slow, just having my fun with it. But I've just really been in the mood to play through this game. And so this is what I feel like playing, and so I'm recording, I'm just bulk recording episodes right now. Like, I think the other day I recorded, 6 episodes in one day, which that's... Each video I record is about 30 minutes long, maybe longer. And if I recorded 6, that's what? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. That's like 3 hours worth of gameplay from just one game. Is this neutral or is this super effective against me? It's neutral. Goodbye, Bayonet. Meganium, okay. Meganium is an extremely fun mon. This is actually the first mon I used whenever I played through Johto. It is Meganium right there. Gonna be honest, it's not good. It is a rough mon to use. It's got quite a bit of weaknesses being a grass type already. But its attack stats are honestly not great. Its defenses are okay, but it's slow. I can confidently say that, stat-wise, it's probably I think it's the worst starter that we've ever had. But, likes-wise, I like it better than all of the 7th gen starters. So, well, I take that back. Decidueye is pretty cool. But, I'm not a fan of, I can't even tell you what the name of the one that it comes from Poplio. That Primarina is what I think it is. I do not like Primarina. I love the concept of it being a seal type Pokemon. We've had one before that was cute, and so I was like, oh, it should be nice. And Poplio looked fantastic, but Primarina was just, I don't think it looked very good. That's personal, but to other people, that might be their favorite Pokemon. They might just be like, oh, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And, I respect that. I don't enjoy Primarina. I thought the typing was great. I thought all the different typings that we had in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were fantastic. I mean, actually getting to use a Ghost type and a Fairy type and a Dark type as your starter, that was fantastic. I've been waiting for them to do something like that for forever. But I'm also not the biggest fan of the Sun and Moon games and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because they got rid of the Gym Leader system, which I thought, that is one of my, biggest upsets for those games. Because, I mean, in reality, they weren't bad games, but one, I didn't like the villains. I haven't liked the evil teams since 6th gen. Yeah, since 6th gen. Team Flare was, decent. They weren't perfect, but they were okay. But Team Skull was terrible. They were really annoying characters. And then Team Yell, they're not even, evil, so then, they're just kind of there and everything, and, I don't like them, because they were kind of annoying too. But then the actual quote-unquote evil people turned out to be, the Pokemon League staff, which was... Honestly, that was a good twist. I enjoyed that. But it was... Like I said, I didn't really enjoy Team Yell, and I didn't like Team Skull. And then Team Flare was okay. I mean, I think the last good team we had was Team Plasma. Team Plasma was really, really good. The Unova games really helped me get back into Pokemon, because I actually got to Unova late. I didn't buy any of the Unova games until after Black 2, White 2 had already come out. And I picked up Pokemon White just because the new one came out and it went on sale, and I was like, I haven't played a Pokemon game in a hot minute, and so I picked it up, tried it out, loved it. Went and played Black 2, White 2, right, like very soon afterwards, loved it. And then, like, as soon as the Nintendo 3DS came out and X and Y was announced, instantly had one in my hands. I was ready to go. And then, same thing with the Nintendo Switch. Like, I got the Nintendo Switch right before Sword and Shield came out, because I wasn't really looking forward to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so I didn't feel the need to just, like, instantly have one. Because Pokemon Go was, like, a cool fad, but I don't think it was, worth the full amount to buy a Switch and then have to do all that. Like, those games were not that great. Because I'm not a fan of the Go catching system. It's okay, but I did not enjoy the Let's Go versions of the game. And now that we're getting the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, I have never been more excited for a Pokemon game since probably the release of Platinum and since the release of, like, X and Y. Like, I was excited for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because I had never really played the 3rd gen games. Like, I've played through Emerald one time and everything because I borrowed it from a friend when I was younger. But that was, like, the only one that I had never, like, I just never really played 3rd gen until I did that. But I don't remember basically anything about it. And so I was really hyped for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because I was like, well, I get to try these from the actual starting point now, and I should have a lot of fun. And I did. I love Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I've played through them countless times. I bought both copies. I mean, sat there with X and Y and Sword and Shield. But I'm actually super hyped to see how they handle the, like, new graphics that they have access to for, Diamond and Pearl. Because I love the way that the designs of the game look beforehand. And, I love these graphics. And Sword and Shield's graphics are good, too. Don't get me wrong, but it's not... I don't know. I feel like they tried to make the game look too pretty and didn't focus enough on the game itself. Like, I mean, we had to wait for 2 expansions just to get, like, better mons in the game, which, that was fine. Like, the fact that they even consider doing expansions is okay with me. I mean, we've always had access to whatever mons, except for Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl were terrible for their starting choices as mons. But I don't know why I just saved. With the addition of, like, expansion packs, they leave a lot of room for what we're doing. Honestly, I forgot to set my timer, so there is no telling how long I've been recording for. I would say at least 10 minutes, right? This might end up being a short episode. I set my timer for about 20 minutes, and I'm just going to go from there. I have a Fiona in my box. Okay, so in theory, his mons should roughly be around my level. And this is why I stopped, grinding out, so, like, this is why I turned off the EXP share, because his highest level mon should be around the same level as all of mine right now. Oh, that's a Kyurem Black. That's scary. I don't even remember what typing are you. You're ice. I think you're an ice type. I think you're ice and electric. Ooh, that did some damage. I was right. A Beedrill. Mega Beedrill from... Dude, I have only landed like 2 Blaze Kicks since getting this move. But Mega Beedrill in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is one of my favorite Megas. I was so hyped to see it. Because I actually always liked Beedrill's design. But it was like... there was no reason to use it because it was a really weak and terrible mon. I think the only time it was actually good was in Gen 1 because of the way Twin Needle worked back then. But any other game, it was just kind of like, eh. And then they gave it its Mega Evolution, and instant fan. Love it. I'm honestly just really, really sad that they took out Mega Evolutions. Like, I hope they bring Mega Evolution back into the Gen 4 remakes, because I just think that would be the best possible way to do it. Because I don't think that the Gen 4 games would do well with Dynamaxing. You're telling me Mach Punch did that much? Kyurem, you're kind of lackluster, my guy. That's a 40 base power move, and I'm doing that to you? Couldn't be me. Garbodor. I don't really have anything for this. Let's just kind of like go in and take it out with whatever I have access to. We'll just go to Franklin. But I really hope Mega Evolution comes back in the Gen 4 remakes, because one, I want to see what the Mega Evolution Pokemon look like on like a higher scale for the Switch, because I mean we have better graphics now, so I feel like it'll look fantastic, and I really want to see what it's going to look like. Did you really hit me with a Sludge Bomb and poison me first try? Wow. Lucky you. Of course you have a Hyper Potion. You only have 2 Mons left. Well, you have a Mon and a half. Now you have a Mon. Alright, level 43, Franklin, good job. So this should be his ace, right? Please be something easy to handle. Another Beedrill? Man had 2 Beedrills, okay. Apparently he likes Beedrill too. Cool. Do 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 do. Wonder what TM you'll give me. Tackle. Our TM pool has been absolutely terrible. Like, just awful, awful. Now I get to go heal. Ah, yes, thank you, Nurse Joy. My forever good team. Like, honestly, unless I catch something crazy, this team's probably what I'm just going to keep the rest of the time. Like, I know I talked about wanting to get rid of Raichu and replacing it with something else. Oh, Lysander. Alright then. Strange. Aren't you about to upgrade my Pokédex again? Correct. Route 13. This is a new encounter. Come here. What you got for me? Gulpin. Of course I get poisoned. I'm sorry, Sanders. Welp. I'm not even gonna bother glaring it because this thing's honestly a pretty weak mon. And it's a first stage evolution, so no reason. We're nicknaming it Stash because when it evolves, it gets a long, thin, yellow mustache, like a, it looks like a noodle. A health wing. I can raise somebody's base HP. I think I move faster while running. I sure do. Oh, man. I have actually recently used a Frillish and Jellicent in a playthrough, and I really don't mind them. They're actually decent mons. Alright, well, Sanders is already caught up, so there's no reason to keep running him out front anymore. Do I have an antidote? There we go. Perfect, thank you. No, not another wild mon. Macargo. Honestly, Gulpin's beginning to not look that bad. Ooh, now that would have been a cool mon to find. That would have been to power the PC. Does every single mon out here just have it out for me? I actually have quite a little bit to do out here. Oh, Kingdra. Kingdra, you're a cool mon. Alright, so honestly, most of the mons on this route aren't half bad. They might not be the best, but they're decent. Why can I not go right there? Is that badly bent? I'm getting irritated now. I wish I had a repel. Oh, then again, these don't. Repel doesn't counteract what I'm having to fight right now anyway, so. Irritating. I just want to make it through this route. Well, I gotta go deal with some story mode first. Oh my gosh, two right next to one another? Are you kidding me? Ooh, Torterra. Now that would have been cool. Honestly, Christmas might have gotten replaced for Torterra. Torterra's a pretty dope mon, if you ask me. Huh, I didn't even know this guy was here. Story mode time. Entrepreneur Jimmy. Zebstrika. See, this is where that Torterra would have come in handy. We don't fare too well against electric types right now. That's a Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir is extremely scary because it's a bug and flying type, and it has a massive attack stat. And oh no! Stuart, you might die. Never mind, you're good. If that thing would have used Quick Attack, you probably would have been gone. Because its ability is, I'm pretty sure it's the Aerial Aid ability, which basically lets any normal type move be changed into flying type moves, which makes it stab, and then Quick Attack is a priority move too, so it would have moved first regardless. It would not have been pretty. Thanks. More story mode time. That was a long way to run for nothing. Go ahead and fight me. I'm okay. Honestly, if I quick do this, I could probably make it through the entire piece of story mode through here before my timer runs out for this episode to be over. I should have gone with you earlier in the game. I had the opportunity, but I went for the stupid bird. Eat it up, Franklin. That didn't knock it out? Are you kidding me? I mean, I know Cheetar is bulky, but that you just survived a water pulse from a Mega Blastoise. That's insane. Good for you. Now then, you won't be able to survive this. Shinron wants to run an Aqua Tail. Nice, I'll get rid of Thunder Wave. I have Glare on a couple of Mons, so I'm fine. And a Haxorus? This guy is out for blood, huh? My dude's got a pseudo-legendary and a mon that most people wanted to be considered a pseudo-legendary. Excuse me? You did that much damage? I don't have anything to hit this with. And I just lost my pseudo. Oh my gosh, this game is just evil. Like, I don't even know what to do, man. I just lost one of my best mons. And I don't have anything to replace something that good. What do I have to replace Shinron? I literally have nothing to replace Shinron. There's somebody in here that'll heal me. Right? Sure. Black glasses. That dude's supposedly stuck. Somebody gives me a TM in here after everything is over with. Apparently nobody heals me in there. I thought somebody heals you in here. I'm so sorry, Shinron. And you just learned a new move, too. Embor looks weird in this game. I have never looked at an Embor's like front sprite before, like until just now, and it honestly looks weird. Now I'm just in a bad mood, man. Like, I keep losing, like, my favorite mons to stupid stuff. Like, should I have swapped in a dragon type onto a dragon type? No, technically, probably not, but I honestly figured he could handle it. I thought, because, I mean, Shinron's is decently bulky. I mean, it's not like a crazy defensive mon, but it's okay. And so I was like, well, I should be able to handle this. You know, I also have the Eviolite on it, which is increasing its defense even more. And then it got, like, one-shotted. So that was fantastic. Yeah, trust me, I'm not trying to escape a Bastiodon. Uh-huh. Well, I know who's getting added to the team. Probably Mamoswine. That'll help me with my electric type weakness, and it'll let me hit dragon types hard too. Is it what I really want to run? Heavens no, I would much rather run my Dragonite. But I have to use what I have to use. Hypnosis, really? Okay. That is a 50 base accuracy move. And you're telling me you landed that one shot, one try? You don't get no guard, Poliwrath, so that was just an extremely lucky... And that's an 85 base move that you just used. Yeah, I just fought the whole battle in silence for the most part, just because I'm irritated because I just lost one of my favorite mons. Rough, to say the least. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching the video today. Really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell so you get notifications whenever I upload, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.